down here. Ocean Beach. Got the Grunion run going on. Second Grunion run. Well, there's one already here. Right there. Number one. See, there's all the eggs coming out. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, we watch you all the time.
I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm blessed to be able to do it.
I saw you and I'm like, I think that's him.
Yeah. Big old wave, all up in here. Watch. See, you can already see them shining right here. 8, 9. Big one. 17.
I got my cross.
I think
I got like 6.
Get off. Got the chopper flying by, and we're picking the Grunion. 7. What do you got? We're gonna fish one of these live. Just got the Grunion drifting out there. There they all are, a live Grunion. Lighter. There we go. Sand bass. Skunk is off. There you go. Fishing San Diego Bay here. Solo skiff. Wider. Nice. Got the spotty on the tube bait, dropping it down. Next, we got the spotted bay bass now on that hookup bait, that red crab hookup bait. Nice spotted bay bass. See you later, buddy. We'll go drop it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your buddy Mikey here, SD Fishing Sips. Thursday, March 27th, 2025. And I'm walking down to the solo skiff down here at the south end of La Jolla Shores Beach, San Diego, California, where they got the kayak launch. I can pull my truck onto the sand with the trailer and drop the solo skiff off. But then issues with parking. They were doing street sweeping in the lot down here. I couldn't park the trailer there. They were sweeping the lot, doing something to the lot, and then there was street sweeping on the streets today, Thursdays, and they have it on different sides. So I had to park really far away, walk back over here to the skiff. I ran into CJ and Donald when I was down there at the launch. And Donald, I seen him out here in 2020 during the pandemic. We were fishing mini max off the pier down there, making mackerel. And then I never hooked up on any fish, and he just told me today he caught a big white sea bass afterwards on a tube bait. So Donald fishes really simple. He's got a Hobie kayak, 2005, 20 years old. He brings one setup out there, one rod and reel, little gaff, fish finder, and he fishes all artificials. He said he's going all artificial today. I'm gonna try to make some bait. My buddy got yellowtail yesterday on the bait, slow fly line sardine, live sardine, because they got big sardines in the bait barge now. He got a 41 pounder. I was out here on Monday and Tuesday chasing them, trolling the Rapala, and no love. So today the name of the game is going to be some live bait action. I got my battery to be able to fuel the live well. I'll still have my trolling gear ready to go, my yo-yo iron, squid treks, tube baits, little everything. You don't know what you're going to get into. You always got to be prepared. But thank you all for watching, following along, fishing hard, trolling hard, living the dream, catch and cook. I just premiered a video last night, so I love it. Talk with everybody, have people tuning in from Washington State, Alaska, Oregon, California, all over the place, and then just giving me clues and hints and reports to fuel the dream and keep everything alive. Thank you all for watching, following along. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe, pound that like, show all that love and support. Hit me up if you want, grab a hat, some merch, solo skiff, sdfishandsips@gmail.com or at sdfishandsips Instagram. Yeah, it's been super cool. Shout out to Paul during the premieres. He's been making donations. You can donate during the chats and the premieres, super stickers and other donations. So all that helps keep the dream alive, fuel future adventures, and just keep a little bit of stress financially off of me. Because I'm gonna keep going no matter what, never give up on the dream. And thank you for all love and support. I wouldn't be here without you. Put my dry bag inside here while I launch through the surf. Pretty maxed out today because I got my big battery and my tackle in there. We'll pull the skiff down to the sand. Get about knee-deep water. Not very much salt today. Motor started and then launch out. Push it out. Gas pumped in the motor. A little bit of choke. I know Mauricio said no gas, no choke, but go. Just like so. We are launched out. Fly line set up, or Carolina rig with the glow in the dark sinker. We made the repair right now with the zip tie on the back of my fish finder and on my fathometer on the Garmin. And then Bill Bayless, shout out Bill Bayless, he's gonna send me the replacement clip, that black clip that goes on there, and maybe even a transducer. One that has a temperature gauge. It might not have the side scan like I got, but it's got a temperature gauge. It's a little after 8 o'clock right now when I launched. We'll find Donald and CJ DJ, they'll be on 72 on the radio. Yeah, even last night during the premiere I had Phil Friedman Adventures tuning in from Ensenada. He was down in Ensenada, Mexico with Paulina. Said he wants to link up and do some content collab down there. That's what I want to do too, go fish with them down in Ensenada. Friedman, Paulina. Try to get on some yellows down there. That'd be fun. Paulina's aunt. It's all good, lots of opportunity. Super cool how much YouTube and we're just all connected. Coming out here, past the reserve line, crossing the line. See it with the palm tree and the flagpole. Looks like these guys are trying to make bait up here. I got the sabiki right now on the tranks. A lot of little blue dots. Maybe Spanish mackerel. Well, there we go. I don't have to, no mackerel, squid. Up, Mr. Squid. We got the live squid that we're catching here in La Jolla now. Sweet. Put this on the Carolina rig. Try to jig some more squid. Heavier weight. Gotta watch out for my other line. Not very much drift right now in current. Hey! Hey! What's up? No more squid. I'm gonna move around. Bring in the Carolina rig, put it in the live well. The one squid that I made. He's still alive. Still pumping. Breathing. My squid sabiki on there, but I would switch it up because I wanted to catch mackerel too. We're gonna go see what's going on with Donald. Well, that's what I was saying in the video too, bro. It's all about just getting out there and fishing. Yeah. And then being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, as long as you're out there, bro, you never know, bro.
Oh, Mac attack, bro. I got loading up on Max right now. I just came across them. I got, yeah, dude, these are perfect greenbacks. I got 3 of them. Candy bars. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna throw it out on the, I have Carolina rig right now, but should I take off the sinker? I have glow in the dark sinker.
Yeah, leave it on.
Yeah, leave it on, right? Yeah, I'm gonna throw this guy out right now. I'm not even putting him in the live well.
Yep, fresh, right out the water.
Fresh, right out of the water.
Back in the water, my boy.
And then he goes back in the water.
Gotta get a freshy back.
And then bring in the, yeah, exactly. There's so much bait right here where I just, that's how I'm doing it right now. But I'm in really shallow water. I'm in 50 feet now. Oh wow, bro, there's a big mark at the end of the bait ball right now. I'm dropping the, yo, I got my yo-yo ready to go. There's a nice big mark right as the bait, all that bait that I came across was sectioned off. And then there's 2 big marks I'm dropping down. Yo-yo. They're right here. The yellows are here. I said the yellows are right under me. I'm yo-yoing. Oh, nice marks, big marks. Dark red daggers.
Damn, keep jerking it.
I know, that's what, I already had the yo-yo iron, the blue and white Spanish, or blue and white mackerel on there. So that's, no, candy bar yo-yo. And then, I don't have the 2 bait right now. I got it in my tackle box, but I got it on a 3-way swivel.
What the heck?
Yeah, I know people that's how people have gotten drifting the 3-way swivel with 2 big 2 baits on it.
On the flat fall, that freaking got me.
Flat fall? Bonita and yellow? Did you see Dolphin got a bunch of keeper halibut and bonito yesterday?
No.
They having their halibut derby.
Oh wow. Anybody got a big one?
They said 14 pounder.
Oh wow.
That's a nice one, right? Now they have big sardines at the bait barge. Yeah, they finally got sardines again and big ones. That's what my buddy on the premiere last night said. He got a 41-pound yellow yesterday in LJ on the fly line sardine. Yeah, there's just a lot of bait in general. I mean, even there's squid here too. Oh, and then the yellows came through after the bait? When was that? Really? Wait, hold on. Mr. Dave! I'm out here in La Jolla on the solo skiff right now. I made some squid first thing this morning and then some mackerel now, and I'm out here for the chasing the yellows. Now my guy on the premiere last night got a 41-pounder on the slow trolled sardines. He said he might be going out with Pablo on Friday. Yeah, so they're out here. Yeah, I'm gonna be around tomorrow. Yeah, you know what? Tomorrow Yeah, it's a good day. If I say no, then it's not gonna happen. So I gotta say yes. Okay. Will do. Thanks, Dave. I'll talk to you later. I got to now. Thanks. Later. Guess who just called me? Your saltwater guide, Mr. Dave Hansen. And then he just called me and he was like, hey, you want to go on what are you doing tomorrow? You want to go on my podcast? I was like, yeah, let's do it. If I say no, I'm not gonna do it. So he's like, all right, give me a call back. We'll do a test run. When you get back, go catch a big yellow. So now I got to catch a yellow so I can talk about it. Yeah, it's going to be tomorrow at noon, and we're going to do a test run today. And when I get back from fishing, I'm going to call them, and then, because I think to figure out, you know, the computer and all that kind of stuff like that, and then, yeah, probably what I want to talk about. I just want to tell stories and then promote my content, be like, hey, I'm looking for, my main thing, hey, I'm looking for sponsors. I need help with paying the bills and fueling the adventures. And it's like, I need sponsors. So if anybody wants to help sponsor, dude, because that guy, I told you that guy last night gave me another $20 donation. And then the other guy on the premiere, he goes, I'll always remember when I was on the new Seaforth and we drive by Mikey and he holds up a big yellow and everybody on the boat wishes that they were him. Yeah, because back in the day, I got yellow and then I was holding it up in front of the new Seaforth. Yeah. Dude, the birds are going off right now. And yeah, I know. Yeah, should I put my surface iron on instead of my sabiki?
No, tube bait. Tube bait.
Yeah, put the tube bait on?
Yeah, do you have a strong one?
I have a big one.
Yeah, okay, then yeah, there's a strong one from hookup bait, right?
TJ tube bait lures.
Oh, it's not from hookup bait.
Those ones that you saw before where I had the white and the mint on the three-way swivel?
Yeah.
Dude, this is, you hear that? You hear all the turns?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're going there.
And they're diving and it's nice. There's not boats that are motoring over the top of them either.
Oh wow. Is it rough out there?
No, it's nice this day, this week today.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to get out. I'm tube bait and I just start playing around with my hookup.
I'm really shallow water.
Yeah, good deeper. Where you at right now? 50?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, get up to like 65, 67, you know, right there.
Yeah, I think this is all
How's the current? Is it going inward or outward?
hold on.
I'm looking at the tide right now. Oh, it's going down. It should stop blowing up soon.
Yeah, it just started going down. It was high tide a little bit earlier. Yeah, I know. I just caught more mackerel.
Yeah, I love that sound.
Feels like Spanish though.
Then move to the area.
Yeah. 3 Spanish.
Yeah, you want to go where you find some greenback, and then you're in the zone. I don't know. I had a lot of good luck on greenback, but then I heard you say you had some good luck there too, man. So, but then again, I don't know. I feel like they love that greenback.
They do. Maybe get the tube bait going. So I was talking to Nom right there. See how my mackerel's swimming. Oh yeah. Nope. we're going Carolina rig. That glow in the dark sinker. You hear all those turn birds? There's one of those big jellies I've been seeing. Jellyfish. The birds are still going crazy over here. We're still looking for a bite. Got that Carolina slow troll, Carolina rig mackerel, greenback mac. Got lucky, I made a couple at the beginning. Keep jigging the TJ tube bait lure, white one. Maybe I'll switch to red or mint. Nice, I casted the sabiki again. Got another greenback mackerel. It's 10:20 now. Front of the condo. Starting to make my way out deeper. Get bit, baby. A lot of birds, a lot of bait. There's yellowtail cruising through underneath them too. That's why I got the Carolina, the weight on it, like a 3/4 ounce weight, to bring that mackerel down in the water column a little bit. I got my diver too, deep 6 diver planer that I might actually throw on. That will bring it down like 30 or 40 feet. Or I can bring it down as deep as I want. I think the max that it dives is like 40 feet. They were getting them on the fly line yesterday. My buddy, but he said butt hook bait. So he was just drifting and not necessarily slow troll. Then Dave Hansen said one of his members got one on the slow troll. Should be jigging the tube bait too. Even if I'm not really seeing marks, I could come across them. Like right now, looks like maybe get this thing all the way to the bottom, pop it off the bottom, kind of like slow pitch style, and then troll it a little bit. You can feel it go up and then hit the bottom. But Donald was talking about caught halibut, white sea bass, yellowtail, all in the tube bait. He likes the red crab color. When it gets too far back, then I'll bring it up and recast it and go kind of in and out of gear. It's going off out here though with the birds. Checking my mackerel, my greenback Pacific mackerel. My live bait that I've been slow trolling, it feels like I got kelp on it or grass or something. And I'm gonna go ahead, put a fresh one on if he does have grass on him. 'Cause he's dead too. Oh, look at that. Birds were picking at him, or seal. He's donezo. Going the live well here. This guy's all lined up, ready to go. I'm gonna put it right here. Through the nose. Lively guy. Lively mackerel goes out. Freshy. Put it a ways back so that I can also get down. We're gonna troll hard, slow troll hard. Fresh mackerel on there. We're gonna get bit now. Still got the tube bait ready. I got the surface iron too. This is the area where I caught my first yellowtail at ever on my 9-foot Cobra Explorer kayak. I remember seeing that road that goes up through La Jolla Cove. And that was on the slow troll greenback mackerel. So I could take my egg sinker off of this one and fish the fly line, slow troll, no weight. Or I could take the Cousin Lee off and put a fly line, no weight, on this one and troll too. Maybe I'll do that starting at noon if I don't get any bites. This area is just so fishy, and I just marked that big fish. The birds just continue dive bombing, squawking away. We're continuing to troll hard. Look at that. Maybe switch up to red or mint tube bait, or I could try the 3-way swivel. I'm gonna go switch areas. This area is a lot of birds and everything like that. I marked a couple fish, but I'm gonna troll Cousin Lee out to another area and meter around out there. New Seaforth is out a little bit deeper. They're metering around right now, and it's not as crazy in this area as it was earlier. But my greenback is still very lively. We're gonna put them back inside with no hook in them. Throw out Lucky Cousin Lee, that 25-foot diver trolling lure on the Abbott. A little bit longer, 20 seconds out. Roll hard. Time to put back out the mackerel, the slow troll. We're gonna go with the same one. We were using earlier. We'll keep jigging the tube bait. What do we got here on the? I put the Cold Sniper on the end, rather than mackerel. On the end of this sabiki that I had, that nice greenback that just had, because I burned out the other sabiki I had. So this just has two like squids. Has two squids on it. And then I got the Cold Sniper, or the mega bait, on the end of it. Has the weight. It's nice to get one more greenback, a little bit big. New Seaforth's just over here, coming over another high spot. Got my mackerel out still. Birds out here going off. Wanu's fishing hard over by the New Seaforth. Caught some kelp. I wasn't really getting bit. This is looking like a really good area. Bait up top, fish down below. Birds up top. My mackerel is still really good, but I keep getting hung up in the kelp. So for right now, I'm gonna take off my egg sinker. When I'm slow trolling mackerel here, ever since I've done it in the kayak days, and I've gotten a lot on the kayak, I've always used the swivel for my connection from my braid to mainline. San Diego jam knot for the connection knot. Got that Squidco swivel. Don't forget 5% off online orders at squidcofishing.com. I make a commission off the sales when you use that code, and it helps support the channel. Keep the dream alive. All right, now we're going fly line. No more Carolina rig. This is how I used to do it all the time. I've gotten yellowtail every month out of the year out here. Slow troll Pacific greenback mackerel. That's the best bait. That's the best way to get your first La Jolla yellowtail. That slow troll greenback mackerel. Just nose hooked, sideways through the nose, no weight on the line. Have all braided line to arm's length of fluorocarbon leader. You pick your weight of what pound test you want. I got 40, so I don't like to get broken off. And it's not finicky bite right now, I don't think. I think when you come across them, if you're in the right place at the right time, you get a bait in front of them, you're gonna get slammed. What we're looking to have happen today. New C4 over here fishing. Hopefully they got the chum line going. There's been bait all over the place. I still have mackerel. I think I got 2 greenbacks left, 2 greenbacks in the live well, and 3 Spanish or so. Slow troll hard out here in La Jolla, the greenback mackerel. Let's get bit. A lot of the boats have gone. One went away. It's 12:41 right now, and I'm out here a little bit deeper water, not by as much kelp. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna mix it up. I think the yellowtail are down below the bait, and instead of going with the Carolina rig, I'm actually gonna go with the planer, the Deep 6 diver. I caught my first ever king salmon, Chinook king salmon in 2020, May of 2020 for my birthday in Shelter Cove on the Deep 6 diver. Here, I bought this at Berkeley Marina. This is the medium size one, I think. This goes down 40 foot. Nice tie San Diego jam knot for all my connections. I got the main line coming up here to the breakaway part, and then my leader going down. So it's actually like this. And then we got the mackerel and the planer. Check it out. 1, 2. That's how you gauge it. 3. Let's try 25 poles. Do it by poles. And now that mackerel's swimming down low. This is a good setup. Instead of using, you can also do the same thing with the downrigger. Yeah, but that's more, you know, you got the breakaway clip, you got to deal with the downrigger. I would have it right here. I have a little one fishing the downrigger, but I'm gonna go with the Deep 6 diver right here. This is the old school. You got Donald in the house. Coming through right here, pure basics. He only brings one setup. Anything? No hookups for Donald. He just brings 2 bait, just goes all NLBN artificials. Dropping down right now, jigging hard. And we're trolling hard now. Watch, I'm gonna put it out deeper. We got 15 more poles. 40 poles total. About 40 feet of line out. And then that's scoped out, so maybe it's 30 feet down. It's 1:15 now. Now I'm by the northwest corner. out further than when I was there earlier today, and I have my mackerel, greenback mackerel, Pacific mackerel, down on a planer with 40 poles on the deep 6 diver, the planer board, trying to get my bait down below whatever's happening all up top here. Made a whole variety of bait today. Look at, I even got the squid in there. He's still alive. And then Pacific greenback mackerel and Spanish mackerel. Okay, got some of this. I'm gonna tie on 30 pound. I got the Berkeley Pro Spec Chrome. Thank you, Mark, with Boundless Boat Charters. I went out with him last year and he hooked it up with some line, some other goodies. So I'm gonna put this on a swivel and then I can tie the swivel to my braid line cutoff. That's why I got the Cousin Lee on a swivel too. And I feel like it swims better, the lure and the live bait. Slow troll with the swivel. Doesn't have to twist the line up. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit longer. Go like a full arm's length. See, that's careful. Collins, help. Lost the mackerel. And then see, it came unclipped. Finished tying up this fly line setup. Not do any more trolling. I'm gonna go with I got 2-aught, 3-aught, and 4-aught ringed circle hooks, Gamakatsu. I think this is maybe it's a 4-aught. This is the 2-aught. We're gonna go with the 3-aught for the mackerel today. That's the hook kind of I've always used out here. 3-aught ringed circle hook, Gamakatsu. And then 30 pound or 40 pound test fly line. It depends on if you want to try to get bit more, the lighter line. I know Matt, my buddy Matt fishes 25 pound sometimes when he wants to get bit, but usually 30 pound minimum fluorocarbon out here. Swivel. My lucky Cousin Lee trolling lure off, tie on braided main line, San Diego jam knot, one of these greenback max, one right here, big dog. Hook them front of the eyes, nose hook sideways, let them swim back. Really want to have them far back if I'm going to have two going at once. So I'll send him really far back first, and then I'll drop the deep 6 diver down when I get more of a straight shot. The line that I'm going to be trolling, I'm going to loop back around when I get going straight. I'll put out the deep 6 diver on this side. Same thing, take one of these greenback, Pacific mackerel, nose hook, sideways through the nose. That took off. Pulls. Maybe it's like 30 feet down, 35 feet down. We have this one on the top. We're double trolling now, double troll hard. It's 2 o'clock now and the birds are they've died out pretty much. Either on the inside, out here. And then I was checking out, you can see there's a dirty water color line break right here. I'm trolling parallel to it. I'm in the cleaner water, using that as kind of some structure. And I'm gonna bend my way back around the corner. Yeah, all these birds were going crazy and now not really. A little bit back over here. So I'm just gonna continue on, double troll, fly line, no weight, and planer board down low. Up top and down low. There's the color break. You can see it's more like green and brown, and this is like brown, purple, brown. I don't know what's going on. Nothing on the screen here. We're gonna go back in front of the condo. Like the flyby by the helicopter. We're still trolling hard, double troll hard. Coming back by the condo. Caught a lot of fish in this area. Yeah, I'm coming back on the inside now. I should get my tube bait a little bit. 320. I'm gonna bring up my... Yeah, I just broke it free, so it makes it easier to reel up. But bring up my planer. It had kelp on it. Put this guy in the live well. I'm chasing these birds now. The birds started getting active again. I'm in 32 feet of water, shallow water here. I get the fly line out, slow troll, looking to get bit all day. Slow troll all day long, still get bit, still got time. This reminds me of March 2015. When I came out here all day long and slow trolled and then got them at the end of the day, my first 30-pound yellow. I'm gonna play the video from that one. Yes. It was the same type of deal. I came out, made bait, and then they blew up. That was the first time I've seen them busting the surface. I saw the moss backs coming out of the water and I hooked up on the slow troll. Front of the condo, out deeper though. We're super shallow here. Wind picked up a little bit with the wind chop and the waves, but it's still not too bad. It's 3:45 now. Bird activity again. Another flyby. Yeah, wind's picking up. Swell and chop's picking up. All right, it's 4:17 and we're in front of the condo. We're in front of the condo, a little deeper water now, 70 feet. Chasing these birds around still all day long. Trying to get that one bite on a fly line, slow troll, greenback mackerel, the classic. Marks on the meter. Check out this flyby. Oh, you got double biplanes and the osprey. I thought I was getting bit. Looks like they're grabbing this little tiny baits. It's hard to even see it in their mouths. Still got the mackerel out. 4:50 now. I'm gonna fish till 5 o'clock. Long day, long week. Well, that is gonna do it. That is it, and that's all. I'm gonna finish my troll here till the reserve line. I came out here early. First thing I did was I made a piece of squid. Squid out here too, in addition to all the mackerel. Put that squid down on a Carolina rig with the glow-in-the-dark sinker. No bites on that. Then I made some mackerel. Slow trolled those mackerel all day long. On the inside here, on the Carolina rig, on the planer. I even used the Deep Six diver, the planer to get it down, fly line, jigging the tube bait, the white tube bait a lot, and no love. But I'm out here fishing. That's what I love doing. It's called fishing, not catching, for a reason. It's just a beautiful day, all day long. Nicest day this week. So I'm blessed, I'm grateful, even though I'm still on that search for that yellowtail here this year. Haven't got one yet. So we'll see what we can make happen. Thank you all for watching, following along. Tomorrow, 12 noon. Your saltwater guy, Captain Dave Hansen. I'm going on his podcast. Check it out. It should be exciting. I don't really know what I'm gonna talk about. Hopefully I just get to tell my story again. I like telling my story. That's what I'm doing right now with all the videos. Telling my story, and then it's cool to get some other people to be able to tell their stories too. Good evening. It's your buddy Mikey here at SD Fish and Sips. Saturday, March 29th, 2025, and I'm down here, Ocean Beach, San Diego, California. Here walking through the parking lot, just parked my truck, going by the restrooms right here, and then the lifeguard tower number 4 straight down the street, down the row from my spot. And we got the Grunion run going on, the second Grunion run. The second Grunion run this year. The first one I came out here, got my limits in 10 minutes. Just a little bit ways down. Limits 30 this year. They set limits for the first time, and you can just pick them with your hand. I brought my bucket, but then this time I also brought a rod and a reel setup. Oh, there's one already here. Right there. There we are. Going to town. Number 1. You have to walk down the beach very far, and I brought my setup. Oh yeah, they're all washing up right here. They're getting quick back into the water. They came up. One right here. water really hard. The run was from, it's about 11 o'clock right now. The run was from 10 o'clock, 10:05 to 12:05. We're gonna go further down the beach. That's where they were thicker last time. Yeah, bro.
What's up, brother? I knew it was you.
Is it what Connor? Is that what's your first name?
No, my name's Ryan.
Oh, okay.
We watch you all the time.
Yeah,
brother.
no, someone was tuning in on the premiere and they were like, "Are you gonna be down in OB on Saturday?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll be down there." I didn't have to go very far. They're right here.
Yeah, my daughter's smashing them right now.
Yeah, that's it. They ran up and they were grabbing some right when I walked up. There was some coming out of the sand.
That's rad, bro.
You said Ryan is your name?
Yeah, Ryan.
And then what's your guys? I'll turn down the light a little bit.
No, we appreciate.
What's your guys' names?
It's Darcy and Kylie.
Darcy and Kylie, nice to meet you.
Yeah, we watch you all the time.
I really
All your
appreciate
stuff,
that.
man.
Yeah,
Love it.
I really
We
appreciate
love it,
that.
man.
Yeah, I'm blessed to be able to do it. You know, do what I do.
I saw you and I'm like, I think that's him, brother.
Yeah.
That's badass, man.
Have you walked further down the beach and
Dude,
checked out?
we've literally just been here for, I don't know, half hour. And they've got, I don't know, 20. But,
And trash.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
trash.
that's good. You picking up the trash. Yeah.
Wet baits or?
That's I brought it this time. I brought my. I didn't bring a setup
I
last
saw you
time.
the last one. You went to like a concert. And you cruised over.
Yeah,
here.
yeah, and then that's why I was asking, because last time it was further down over there.
Yeah.
Where I saw a lot of them, and I was gonna walk down over there.
The end of the night.
Yeah, I went to the very end of the run. That was the second day. I don't know if it was every day that it was going off during that. Did you guys come down last time?
No, it's our first one, man.
Yeah, that's good.
All the hunting and fishing we do, it's funny. My daughter never seen a Grunion run. She's like, really? We were watching your video. She's like, oh, I'm a roll.
That's awesome. That makes me feel so good. Yeah, to see her out here after seeing the video.
Sweet, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
This is your first Grunion run? Yeah. Yeah, yours too? Yeah. Pretty cool, huh?
Badass.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go check. I think I'm gonna walk a little bit further down the beach and see what's going down over there. Maybe throw my line out and get a little fishy. Yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Too, bud.
I'll see you around. Yeah,
we'll be
have a
out
good
there.
one. Yeah. What's going on?
I'm Justin.
Justin, nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
I just
And your name? Matthew.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my son Matthew.
Were you guys walking further over there down the beach?
We've only been here like 10 minutes.
And how was it down over there?
I mean, I got like 5 or 6. but
Okay,
it's
so
not-
yeah,
it's not-
there's not thick pockets of it.
No.
Yeah, because that's how it looks like it's been over here is 1s and 2s, and then they rush back in the water super quick. Are they
Yeah.
getting all back in the water?
Well, I haven't seen a whole lot, but there's like a spot right there where that kid is, where the water comes up really high, and I see him shooting up.
Yeah, that
really
exactly.
high with the water.
That's what I just walked down from the parking lot and got right here, and they're doing the same thing.
Okay.
Right here. So I think I'm just gonna stick it out and pick off the 1s and 2s. It doesn't sound like it seemed like there's like the thick pockets of it this time.
Yeah, well, this is the first time in my life I've ever actually caught a Grunion run, and it was It was your video.
That's so
that
awesome.
I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? I gotta go there. And it's like the last weekend of where you can like actually harvest.
Yeah, because then in April it's observation only.
Yeah, but
have you gone years before?
I've tried. Like I grew up in San Ynez.
Okay, yeah.
And I'd go to like Gaviota, Refugio, Santa Barbara. Never.
Do they have the runs up there?
Supposedly, but I never caught one. Never saw one. This is the very first time.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's pretty awesome, right?
It's fun. I'm like, Matthew, dude, I know it's gonna be late, but we gotta check it out.
Yeah, it's a good thing that you stayed up. I was trying to get my friends to stay up, but nobody else that hard. How many you got so far?
I think I got like 6, but
I even brought my a setup this time. I was gonna throw one out live.
We brought our gear.
Have you put one out yet?
No.
You have it in the car and then you're gonna go get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what?
Collect them first.
Maybe we can turn this into a halibut.
I know, that's why I didn't do it last time, so.
I tried to do that, actually I was fishing off the Valley High Dock last weekend, and I caught 3 lizard fish, And as I was leaving, I saw your sticker on one of the pilings. I'm like, oh, there it is. And I took a picture and then I put it on my story. Yeah, I just
super cool to
Yeah,
meet
it's
you
fucking
guys.
awesome.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
too.
Let's get.
I recognize your voice. I'm like, that's my.
It's hard to miss, right?
Yeah.
Everyone said I got the candid voice, so
Dude, I
it's
love
a good
it.
thing.
I
Yeah,
love your stuff.
right on. I
So
appreciate
nice
you
meeting you.
watching, and it's a pleasure meeting you guys too.
Same.
Yeah, good luck tonight. I'll see you
Pleasure's
around.
all
We'll be cruising.
Thanks, man.
You too, Ryan. Ryan, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ryan. Take it easy, bro.
Man, we love it.
Thank you for saying that. To my pleasure, you know.
Absolutely, man.
Good vibes.
Thank you.
Right on. Well, there you got it. Grunion run round 2, and I'm seeing a bunch of people, and they're coming out here for the first time because they saw my videos. So cool. I'm loving it. Not as wide open as last time. I only got the one so far. Need a little bit of water in my bucket. Oh no, not seeing. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, you gotta go after the get him. How many you got? Yeah. Is there more down over there? They're all right here. All here, huh? All right, here we go. Got the chopper flying by, and we're picking the grunion. See if they, yeah, they're swimming right here. I'm gonna put my reel down so I don't have to carry it. I got my 2 grunion. 28 more to go. One up high. Couldn't get back into the water. That's number 3. Four, 5, 6, 7. What do you got? So you just need that big wave to wash them up. Here we go. Big old wave. High tide. All up in here, watch. See, you can already see them shining. Right here. 8, 9, 10, 11. They get pushed all the way up here. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, big one, 17. It's all about that big wave coming through, and that big wave came and crashed all the way up to here, and they all just scattered right here. It's right after those big waves. That's why it helps to have the waders on.
Yeah.
You're battling out with
I got
the
my Crocs, we're good.
jeans. Oh. Yeah, no problem. It's all good, my pleasure.
Awesome.
Matthew and Justin, right on, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Yeah, you'll get some clips in the vid. Yeah, because I'm recording right now. So let's get. I forgot my count now. I think I'm 17. I think. What are you guys at?
I think
I just got like a
11 or
dozen
12.
on the last one. That crazy wash up that just happened. There's one flopping around right here. Go back to that other, there's one right. See, there's all the eggs coming out. $20, 10 away. All live baits. Need the tide to rush up higher. Bigger waves. Here we go. 1. 21. 9 more. 22. What's that?
See very cheap. How you going?
You got your limits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, I got 22 right now. 22, yeah. 8 more until limits.
Wow.
It's good. It's fun.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. You too. All right, while I'm waiting for the big waves to crash in, I'm gonna put one on the Tranks and the Carolina rig. Got a 20-pound fluorocarbon leader, a little glow-in-the-dark sinker, 1 ounce, maybe 3/4 ounce. I'll take We're gonna fish one of these live and have it sitting out there while we wait. There you go, I got the bucket, Yeti bucket with the rod holder on it. Just got the Grunion drifting out there. There they all are, the live Grunion. About to run out of GoPro battery, so if I do, thank you all for watching and follow along with these Grunion adventures here. in OB, second run, March 2025. Gonna be another day tomorrow night till midnight. No, and then Monday, yeah, tomorrow or Monday midnight it ends. And then it's observation only for the month of April and May. So get out here while you can. That Grunion Run OB 2025. It's great seeing all the people out here tonight and knowing that they came here because they saw my videos too. So thank you all for the love and support, watching, following along, living the dream out here. One love. Grunion. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your buddy Mikey here, SD Fish and Sips, Sunday, March 30th, 2025. And I'm here in my backyard in Ocean Beach, San Diego with my bucket full of Grunion. I got my limits 30 again. Last night down the street in OB, the run was from 10:05 to 12:05. And I got there probably about 11. I was there 11 to 12. And there they are. Got the Grunion. I'm gonna go ahead and put these inside. I put 3 different plastic bags, 10 Grunion to a bag, and I can use them in San Diego Bay today fishing, freeze some of them. Maybe I'll even try eating some of them just to give it a shot, see what they taste like. Let's get these in the bag. Here we go. And then shout out, it was awesome seeing the people down there last night that said they watched my video from the first Grunion run and went out there with their buckets and they got Grunion last night. So shout out to Ryan, his wife, his daughter, his family, and then to Justin and Matthew that were out there. So super cool seeing everybody. Thank you for all the love and support watching the videos, constantly getting good feedback. Let's get to San Diego Bay and do some fishing with this Grunion. Bam, here we go. Ready to go. I just launched from Shelter Island. The boat ramp there, they're working on one side of it. They got it kind of shut down. But it's about to be high tide. I just made my way across, and the first thing I'm gonna do take my Grunion. My OB Grunion from the Grunion run last night. And then I got my Gomexis LS20. This is actually my slow pitch setup. I got 20-pound test on this on the custom rod. But it's got the gimbal end so I can stick in the rod holder and drift this around. And then I got 20-pound braid main line for the slow pitch, and then I got 20-pound fluorocarbon to a 3-way swivel. Maybe a long, like 2.5-foot leader to the Sand Dog. Shout out to Glenn, Sand Dog Kayak Adventures. This is the rig that he showed me that he fishes with. He fishes all the time out here, takes people out, putting them on halibut. He pounded some of the sand. He's pounded the sands most out of some of the people I've ever known just for halibut inside the bays. So mad respect for Glenn and Sand Dog and the halibut fishing. And this is the Sand Dog rig with the Carolina keeper that keeps up the hook. I got a J hook, it's pretty rusty. This is all I could find. Ring J hook. Maybe it's like a size 1 or a size 2. Then I have the tied on the trailer trap hook number 4 treble hook. for the trap trailer. And then on the other side of the 3-way swivel, I have a, I think that's, yeah, 2-ounce weight, shiny one. Do it like I was pinning an anchovy through the head, through the base of the jaw and up through the head. See that sperm coming out? All the semen? This is a male grunion. The females have orange on them, eggs. You can see some of the eggs right there. But this is a male right here, so I got that. Not really drifting much right now because it's high tide. There's not much current. We're gonna go a little closer to this structure. Drop the grunion all the way to the bottom. Couple cranks off so it's tight. Put it a little bit in gear so that it's not loose. And then we got the 1904 Lure Company mini jig right here. I think he calls it the Pudgy. This is the 20 gram or 30 gram. I got that on the Abu Garcia that I found over there by Tom Ham's lighthouse. I scooped off the bottom when I was halibut fishing. It's on the Shimano Sojourn rod, 7-foot rod. I'll be casting the mini jig for bass around here. Sea dog. A lot of times they hit the mini jig on the drop. That crab floating. It's like the current's starting to go out now. Trying to make a move. 10:45. I think some of the morning traffic died out though, which is good. Spirit of San Diego cruise. Bay cruise going through. I'm gonna go further out. I'll let E-foil. Always busy in San Diego Bay on the weekends. San Diego downtown in the background. I'm not gonna go there even though I need redemption on that halibut back over there that got broke off before. It is 10:55. The tide should start sucking out. We're gonna fish around here. Do the same thing. I still got the same grunion on, the 3-way swivel, maybe a heavier weight. Keep it from getting tangled. I cut down the leader length on the bait side. Bit in gear. I'm going to continue jigging my 1904 jig. Okay, I got my grunion out, just drifting that around. And I got my tube bait. I think that maybe 3/4, 5/8 ounce, 3/4. That red crab. We'll just jig this along the bottom. We got the flyby going on. People are enjoying San Diego Bay today. Big dog seals right here. Baby seal, mama seal. Old dog seal, beat up. It's 11:30 now. Did maybe a handful of casts along this outer edge of the bait barge. I'm gonna go on the inside, see maybe I can mark some bait balls, pick up some bait, also do some jigging. Same thing with the hookup bait. This is the side of the bait barge that all the sport boats go to, and then that's where you go to for all the recreational private boats. See, there's a school of fish that look like some bait. Maybe that's bait stacked along the bottom. Dropping my sabiki down. I got the 1904 lure as the weight. No biters. Thought that was a school of bait. Got a kayak guy right here. Just try to straight jig the tube bait now. Now I'm kind of trolling it and jigging it. We're gonna work our way down. Maybe this was the guy I saw before that was catching bait tied up. There's some lines and a pipe that runs between the bait barges and I got it stuck on it. So I'm gonna probably end up losing this hookup bait. It's 11:44, I'm gonna leave the bait barge here. We got the military doing their patrol. And I'm gonna go out to Zuniga Jetty. Coming out to Zuniga Jetty, and the pelicans are going crazy off the rocks here. Started flying around. I don't know if there's bait moving through, but we're gonna go along the jetty rock. Zuniga Jetty's a partially submerged jetty right here. There's patches of grass out here. In between the grass, patches of sand, 16 feet deep. I got a fresh hookup bait tied on. Can switch back to my micro jigs. I got some other jigs inside there, candy bar twister spoons and whatnot. Hotel del Coronado in the distance right there. And then on the other side of Silver Strand, that strand is San Diego Bay. We'll see what's going on with the drift. 12:16, I've been jigging out here for a while now. I'm gonna mix it up and put back on the 1904 jig, the micro jig. The drift and the current's super funky right now. I'm pretty much, the wind's going against the current. The current's kind of taking me out. Not that much. Premier's coming back in. Brought out my Grunion, nothing's touched that. All it takes is one bite though, one halibut, I'll be happy. Really getting pushed. You see the color change when it goes from the jetty and all the grass and stuff on the bottom to sand. I just saw a mackerel, a smaller greenback, Pacific mackerel, follow up my 1904 micro jig. So I'm gonna put down the sabiki, see if I can make a piece of live bait to be able to have drift that back to the landing, to the launch boat ramp. Because the turn started making noise. One of them dove up here. I'm not marking any bait balls. Funky current. South current, seems like. Or no, north current, pushing north to south. Next spot, we're gonna try our luck over here. Came in a little bit, wind's starting to blow. Probably only fish for another 45 minutes or so. The tide going out and sucking that way. We've caught sea bass here before on the tube bait. Halibut here on live bait. Time to go back to the hookup bait. We're back by the ammo dock now, keeping our distance. away from it, but casting towards it. And the wind and current's not as crazy here, but it's still gonna be pushing me towards the shoreline. There's grass over towards the shoreline. It's deep here and then it slopes up. It's 45 feet deep on the meter right now. Slow retrieve and some jerking. Pulling it along the bottom in hopes for a halibut. Real slow. Jerk it off the bottom a little bit. Probably drop it back down, straight down, and then let it scope out in front of me. Drifting backwards right now. Alongside the ammo dock here. Boat earlier was anchored up inside here. I'm gonna kind of slow troll this. Fighter. No? Just was caught on the grass. We're moving forward. Got, yeah, fish. There we go. Sand bass. On the hookup bait. Skunk is off. There we go, fishing San Diego Bay here, solo skiff. We got the mini, dragging it along. That's how I'm gonna do. These wakes. Thank you, Premier. Yeah, buddy. All right. Got a fish. Stoked on that. We're gonna get him released. A little tiny one. Look at all the spots on his nose though. Looks almost like a combo of a spotted bay bass and a sand bass, but the sand bass have those spots too. See you later, buddy. See what we can make happen again. Casted it over there and then was dragging it along the bottom. We'll get a halibut this way. Check out this sailboat, getting gnarly. Double sails, cocked to the side. Wind's really picking up. What's that down there? I'm just kind of slow trolling this. Hookup bait, 2 bait. 152 now. Biter. Nice. Got the spotty on the tube bait, dropping it down next to this number C, letter C piling. As the flagship cruise and all the sailboats go by, we got the spotted bay bass. Here in San Diego Bay on the solo skiff on the tube bait. Let's go. There it is. We got the spotted bay bass now on that hookup bait, that red crab hookup bait here in San Diego Bay. As the wind and all the boats come through, even the research boats coming in, commercial boat, all these sailboats. It's gonna be hard to cross over. I gotta cross over to the other side. Birds squawking. Trying to stay out of the way of all the boats. we ended up with this nice spotted bay bass. Hookup bait, tube bait. See you later, buddy. We'll go drop again on it. That's gonna do it. We're doing our last troll right here with the hookup bait, the tube bait, and close out the weekend here on Sunday. Kind of started on Thursday for me when I was out fishing in La Jolla on the solo skiff. Caught squid early on, and then boom, got the call from Captain Dave Hansen, your saltwater guide, and he invited me to go on his podcast on Friday. So then that's what I did. Got to speak. That was awesome. Thank you all for tuning in and watching and commenting. That was super great experience. I'm looking forward to what the future has in store. And then Saturday night, yeah, last night, I went on the Grunion run. Got my limits in Grunion, in OB. Saw a couple people there. Ryan and his family, Justin and his son Matthew, and they were out there with the Grunion because they saw my Grunion video. So that was very special experience, seeing people out there. They were getting Grunion for their first time. They had not caught in Grunion and seen the Grunion before, so that was super special. The biter, oh, that was very special. Thank you for coming by and saying what's up, those people. And then we went out today, San Diego Bay, brought some of the Grunion, drifted that around to start off with, but no biters on that, and then just started jigging 1904 micro jig, didn't get bit, and then started jigging the hookup bait, tube bait, and this is what's getting bit. Sand bass first, kind of the drift, and then spotted bay bass on the drop, right as it was hitting the bottom and dropping, got the spotty. There's some fish right in here. I know some people have caught halibut right in here. We're gonna go around this boat, finish it off, but thank you all for watching, following along, living the dream out here, fishing it out all different ways. We're coming through the end of March, next up April, and then May, so things should start heating up. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe, pound that like, show all love and support. Thank you, thank you, thank you.